trust the process. I have to taste it. That is tasty. And then the dressing over the whole thing and toss. That's a big bowl of pasta salad. Do you see how that sauce is all in each little ridge? That's what I'm talking about. This is also the pasta salad that's gonna last the longest. You can make this at the beginning of a week and eat off of it the whole week. Look at that. She's a beaut. The salad is just so pretty. You don't even need any garnishes because it's so colorful. It's got all the crunchy, the rich, the pasta, the sauce, trapped up in those little noodles. Look at that. Home run. A literal flavor explosion. I'm telling you, it's worth it to take like big bites so that you get like everything. You know what I mean? I've got 2 more to make. I need to slow down. The star of this next pasta salad, and don't you dare knock it before you trust me or try it. Pickles. We're making the viral dill pickle pasta salad. I'm going to use these little mini bow ties. I think that will be so cute with this. Those little pockets are going to absorb all that dressing. You know the drill. Get some bacon cooking while your pasta's cooking. You want to cook this till it's nice and crispy. This is the first part of our richness element to our pasta salad. Second richness component is cheddar cheese. My favorite snack of my childhood is a saltine cracker with a piece of cheddar cheese and a slice of dill pickle. So this is just a natural combination. And you want to take that cheddar cheese and cut it into small little cubes. For this one, I want it to be really well drained because I don't want my dressing to get watery at all. So I'm just going to let it hang out here while we make everything else. This one's really fast. The pickle, the star ingredient, is the crunch factor in this pasta salad. I'm going to go with the fresh refrigerator pickle. If they have a lot of seeds, I'm just going to cut like I did the other cucumber just to keep it crunchy. And for the final component, of course, the dressing. What we're making here is like a really super simple fresh ranch. But I don't think you could substitute bottled ranch for this. I think you should make it the way I'm making it. All you need is a little mayonnaise and a little sour cream. All right, to that I'm just going in with a little bit of onion powder and then some of our pickle juice to kind of thin it out. And then dill. A little salt and pepper. That gets your taste buds going. It's a good idea to just kind of save just a little bit of each ingredient for the topping at the end. That's going to be our garnish, but it's also just an ingredient. You don't have to buy anything extra. That bacon. This has so much a better flavor than that old school macaroni salad that's like full of sugar. This is like all full of salty, crunchy bites. This is one that you're going to want to let refrigerate for at least an hour or 2 before serving. It's just going to really marry those flavors and just kind of come together a little better. Like I said before, you want to save or have a little extra of everything you put in there to put on top, and then really try to show off the green of the pickle. A little more bacon. Final touch, a little more fresh dill. Crack a pepper. Looks nice. That is gorgeous. Look at that. It only has a few ingredients, but it looks way more involved than that. These little bow ties are so easy just to scoop up into the perfect bite. It's a winner. People are coming up with all kind of crazy recipes with pickles, but this is one that actually makes sense. And for my final salad, we're taking it to the streets. I'm making street corn pasta salad, which is also viral all over TikTok, and giving it a summer vibe by adding in some fresh tomatoes. This is really a time where you want to use the fresh stuff, okay? There is a way you can make this using frozen corn, but if you can get your hands on this, this is the way to go. If you don't know what street corn is or elote, it's grilled corn that has a nice char to it. So you get that smoky flavor, and then it's slathered with this creamy sauce, a little bit of cotija cheese, and it just has so much flavor. A little lime, a little chili powder. But what makes it so special is that we first have to char this corn. If you have a grill pan or a cast iron pan, you want to get it screaming hot. If you don't have either, and you want it to move really fast, you can just use the grates of your gas burner. We're just gonna do it all. You don't have to do anything to your corn. I think some people like to oil it before they put it on. I just like to put it straight onto the grates. I don't want to cook it too much because I still love that juicy, fresh crunch. So you just want to put it on and then kind of give it a little turn every now and then. Once it starts getting warmed up, then it happens faster. So just kind of keep your eye on it. What's happening here is the sugar that's naturally in the corn, because corn is a sweeter vegetable. Once it's getting heated, it turns brown. That's caramelization. Caramelization equals flavor. This is about what you want. You don't need every single kernel to be black, but just a good 50-50 is about what I'm looking for. You can also see as it cooks, it gets that deep yellow color that really sets in. That's also important versus just shaving it off raw. While our corn finishes, we're gonna get the pasta going. Here's what I chose for those summer vibes. Shells. Get it? Like the beach. When your corn